2 minutes out.
Hey, Godmother. Is this like the old days? XCOM swooping in and taking it to the bad guys?
I wouldn't know. I spent most of the war training resistance networks.
Like mine. And for your many, long years of service.
Watch it.
XCOM attaches you to an untested squad and pushes it into the field before it's ready. How is this not like the old days?
I'm just happy to be here. I missed out during the war. Wish I could have pulled my weight.
For which side, exactly?
I find that very hurtful.
Sure thing, Advent.
We are through the checkpoint.
I was never actually Advent.
But they were fitting you for a blocky helmet.
Stow it, both of you. We're here. 3-1 PD gave us the all clear. Grab your gear and prepare to move in. Whisper, what's your status?
And what's Verge's ETA?
Comms are working, obviously. Verge is en route.
How? Verge can't drive.
He hailed a cab.
To a hostage situation?
Focus. Whisper, any surprises in the next room?
A handful of hostiles, unaware of your approach.
Chimera Squad, take positions. Prep for breach. Breach! Breach! Breach!
Hello. I am Mayor Nightingale.
Is that our hostage?
Welcome to City 31's Memorial Museum.
It's just a recording.
As I often say, the lessons from our past inform the present.
Blah, 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 history.
Focus. Hostile missed. You see this?
Huh. Interesting.
Contact!
Clear.
Verge? What took you so long?
Had to unpack a breaching charge.
Good man.
Not exactly.
You know what I mean.
I always do.
So creepy. Don't ever change.
Verge, form up. Any hostiles in the next room?
Yes, I can feel them. Another hostile down.
Set up the breaching charge.
I do like to make an entrance.
Wait, hold. Hostage confirmed in the next room.
We need more than that.
3-1 PD has a live feed. Patching through.
If you surrender, I will advocate leniency.
Enough. This exhibit, it is about XCOM's role in our liberation.
I see you read the placard.
It doesn't say how they went soft and got weak. Now, it's up to us to light the spark.
He's holding a detonator.
Go, now!
Making a path. Nightingale, I'll protect you.
Target in sight.
Cherub is down.
Terminal, stabilize him.
On it.
Verge, with me. Protect the mayor.
Confirmed.
Rallied fellow resistance that quickly fought.
Tag the hostile.
XCOM, once an old world defense. Rallied fellow resistance. XCOM.
Deflected off armor.
Took place in 20.
That's it. You're done.
Cherub, are you still with us?
Yeah, I think so. Only thing injured is my pride.
And your diaphragm. And a few ribs.
None of this should have happened.
Most people say thank you.
I'm grateful, of course. But these people don't have the capability for any of this.
Explain.
I read their threat assessment. A month ago, these insurgents were all talk and no capability. The greatest threat they posed was to bottles of alcohol.
Why tell us? Why now?
City 31 shows the world how humans, hybrids, and aliens can keep a lasting peace. I'm the public face of this. Tonight, someone wanted what I represent to go up in flames.
We're not in town for local intrigue.
I know, but right now you're the only ones I'm certain are fighting for that same peace. Can I count on your support?
Yes, ma'am. Package delivered to 31 PD.
She truly believes what she says.
That's why she's in charge.
Not too shabby for our first official mission.
Don't do that.
Don't do what?
Celebrate before a mission is complete. It's
bad luck.
Tonight, Mayor Nightingale perished in an explosion at City 31's Memorial Museum. The identity of her assailants is unknown at this time. The City Council asks citizens to remain...
So she gets vaporized the same day XCOM sends Chimera Squad to our city? You hear that voice in your head? That's me telling you to wake up!
Despite opposition, Mayor Nightingale's deciding vote brought the Reclamation Agency to the city. Without her support, Chimera Squad's continued presence is an open question.
Welcome home, Chimera Squad. The director wants to speak with us.
thanks for getting the mayor killed. Also, you're fired.
That's not helpful.
You're right. I'm sorry.
I'll patch the call through when you're ready.
I followed your action at the museum, and its aftermath.
Director Kelly, I take full responsibility for what happened.
Stop. I sent you to City 31 because I believed you were ready. Tonight, you surpassed my expectations. 31 PD requested help within 3 hours of your arrival in the city. You answered immediately. Going in, you were under-equipped and down an agent. You adapted, as we trained you to do. And let's not forget, you rescued the mayor. You delivered her to safety as the city requested. Don't blame yourself for an outcome you couldn't control. Instead, let's focus on what's next.
I set up the map table. Ready when you are.
Head over there. I'll hold. Welcome to City 31. During Advent's occupation, the city was a fortress supporting an active starport. 5 years after XCOM won the war, it's home to aliens, hybrids, and humans alike. There's new industry, self-government, and local agriculture to support the varied populations. Against all odds, this city thrived after the war. There were no retributive attacks.
Until tonight.
We don't know that. Not yet. But we can find out. 31 PD requested our help sifting through evidence at the Memorial Museum. They lost good officers today. Give them what they need and see what we can learn. Your work with 31 PD opened a few doors. Here's what we know. A crude plasma bomb killed the mayor. The insurgents had no access to materials for that.
Does that mean they had outside help?
Most likely. There are 3 groups in City 31 with access to this kind of ordnance. The Progeny have a small but loyal human membership, all with psionic capability. Victims willingly hand over what the Progeny need, and then forget the whole thing. The perfect crime.
Director, these are local criminals. Isn't that 31 PD's jurisdiction?
True. The Reclamation Agency supports local police, but we're also required to recover dangerous material.
From those who would do the world harm, and each of those groups is neck deep in the stuff. So what next?
Focus on a single group. Investigate, dismantle their operations, and take them down.
Meanwhile, we look for any links to the mayor's death. Either way, a dangerous organization is off the streets.
Exactly. The city wants justice for Mayor Nightingale. This is how we help them achieve it.
Zephyr, you made it!
Yeah.
You grab a locker?
Yep.
Have everything you need?
Yeah.
Good talk.
No.
3-1 PD asked to speak with this company's owner about his connections to the Progeny. That's when his staff pulled weapons, and the police barely made it out.
I sense a crude psionic signal. No idea of the source.
You would know better than I would. Keep your mind peeled, I guess.
Time to breach.
Those were textbook Advent tactics. They moved as one.
Psionic impulses direct their actions, but their minds are empty.
You're about to enter some offices. Now the owner must be holed up in there.
Making a path.
VIP in sight. Capture if able.
I'm hit. Still up.
Target down. Don't see movement.
I can make it.
Hostile down.
You see that?
Progeny went after expensive assets. What's behind their sudden need for funding? They have no love for hybrids, which presumes a motive to kill the mayor. As for means, psionics could give them the ultimate insider, a member of Mayor Nightingale's protective detail. The Progeny uses psionic relays to coordinate their forces, but that's impossible without serious automation. They must rely on modified Advent tech to pull this off. Locate and confiscate it to disrupt their operations.
The Progeny broke into this R&D lab. They're still on site, so move in and throw a wrench in their plans. Keep the Progeny away from that machine.
Take that!
Somehow, the Progeny got their hands on an experimental codex. They're using it in ways it was never intended. Take advantage of this. If you force them to spread it thin, the codex will deteriorate.
A front company acquired these apartments and forced out the aliens who lived here. Then the Progeny moved in. And we suspect they set up a server farm to augment their codex.
A low traffic area with light 3-1 PD presence. Smart of them.
Target down. Don't see movement.
Weird power spike in the next apartment. Could be the server farm. That explains the power spike. Destroy that server.
Nicely done. The Progeny's pet codex is effectively offline.
this is where the city stashed us?
Hey, Shelter.
It's not so bad.
I don't need my psionics to tell you're lying.
Not lying, just morale building.
I'll make do. Anything good to eat?
I saved some chili for you. A Red Bull in the fridge.
Now that's morale building.
I have more background on the insurgents behind the mayor's attack. Just after the war, City 31 reached out to nearby resistance networks to help keep the peace. The insurgents belonged to a cell in the Shrike network. That network provided security before 31 PD existed. They left when the Global Council cleared aliens and hybrids for return to society.
Couldn't stomach protecting the people they fought in the war?
Seems that way. Since 2037, they've kept to the outskirts and swapped war stories at their watering holes.
Sounds like a dead end.
Maybe. Something drove them to carry out this attack. Keep your eyes open. Progeny is developing new tech that augments their psionic domination. We can't allow this. Undermine their research and end their experiments.
The Progeny is storing some kind of psionic tech in this club. Find it and recover it. Expect minimal resistance.
This is the definition of bad intel.
They're just as surprised. I think this is a meet.
Hostile is gone.
Target down.
That's the contraband. Grab it and get out.
That armor's too thick. Book 'em. Shifting position.
Well done. The Progeny's psionic development program is no more. The leader of the Progeny is a woman who calls herself Violet. No last name, no known origin. We now know why they're called the Progeny. She induced the psionics of each and every member. The sheer psionic power required is alarming. Consider Violet extremely dangerous.
I know her. When Advent forced psionics upon me, there were others. Many others.
And she was one of them?
I never trained with her. Before I escaped, I reached out to her telepathically.
And?
Her mind kept repeating I think it was a poem. I didn't recognize it.
We'll see if that helps narrow down who she was before Advent turned her into this. The Progeny uses psionic tampering of witness memories to escape. But to where? They must have a network of safe houses. Find them and remove them from the board.
The Progeny are using an old Advent bunker. For what, we don't know.
I wonder if Advent would have put me to work in a place like this.
See how she floats!
Look, that's how they're controlling access to the vault. Destroy it to lock them out.
One less target.
Barely got through the armor.
Hostile is gone.
Great work. We have the Progeny on the run, and with far fewer places to escape.
The Progeny are atop the tallest building in Old Town. From there, they have a view of the entire city. They're assembling a strange device up there. This must be their endgame.
We knew the Progeny were up to something, but not 60 floors up. Whatever they're building isn't finished. We need to make sure it stays that way.
Breach! Breach! Breach!
Elevators have been out for decades, so you get to take an alternate form of transport to the top.
Our grapples won't reach 60 floors.
It's an anti-gravity sled, cobbled together by squatters during the occupation. Mildly exposed to the elements. Well, mild to moderate exposure. You'll be fine.
Turtling!
Heading out.
That sled is noisier than expected. The Progeny must know you're here.
You heard him. Try not to get shot off the building.
You shouldn't be here. I have not lit the torch.
Violet, stop this madness.
The tide cannot stop its flow. Gaze upon yourselves. You watch and wait.
Another caller for the medic.
Great job, Chimera Squad. The Progeny thought they could force a psionic evolution, but their tech was only capable of scrambling psionically sensitive minds for miles around. You stopped the Progeny in their tracks and saved hundreds of lives. After reviewing the intel from your investigation, we're left with more questions than answers. The Progeny tried to build a psionic weapon atop an old skyscraper. This required secrecy. Mayor Nightingale's death made their goal more difficult to achieve. Worse, there are clear signs they had external backing. Until we know more, we've designated their silent partner, Atlas.
Should we run down leads on Atlas?
No, there's too little to go on. Mayor Nightingale's death remains your priority.
You mentioned two other groups who could have aided her killers.
Focus on one. If Atlas becomes more than just a theory, we'll update. Grey Phoenix is a group of primarily muton scavengers operating in the city. Recently, they've armed themselves with highly restricted weaponry. That puts them on our radar.
Blue Blood, great to see you.
Back at you, Whisper. Settling in?
Not exactly. Until we have a proper field office, we get to sleep in a rail car repair yard.
See? Every job comes with a few perks.
Let me know when we have any.
An anonymous tip said Grey Phoenix planned to raid the city archives. Looks like they were right. You got there in time, but 3-1 PD is still en route. You'll need to stop Grey Phoenix without backup.
Sounds bleak. But on the plus side, today's med spray is minty fresh.
I can confirm this.
Please tell me you didn't huff the med spray.
Not intentionally.
The worst part here is that I believe you.
Target down for good.
I'm seeing a coded signal coming out of the archives. Does Grey Phoenix have some kind of transmitter?
How big are we talking?
With this signal strength, I'd guess something person-sized, likely plugged into the local power grid. I don't think Grey Phoenix came here for artifacts. They want what's on the secure servers. If they transmit what's on those servers, they'll have a map to every Illyrium stockpile in the city.
Send me to that transmitter. I'll keep him away.
Eyes on the target. Don't let them activate it.
Take that!
Grey Phoenix is after large quantities of Illyrium. Why do they need that much power? Illyrium access would allow them to refine an explosive powerful enough to kill Mayor Nightingale. Grey Phoenix has the means. Find out if they had the motive. The high quality of Grey Phoenix leadership is what keeps their people loyal. Disrupt their chain of command. Without leaders, their lower ranks will be more willing to talk.
3-1 PD came through for us. They identified a Grey Phoenix lieutenant at a hydroelectric plant.
Grey Phoenix is moonlighting at a power company. Are you joking?
Yeah, 'cause being able to shut down half the city's power grid is hilarious.
Not when you put it like that.
Grey Phoenix VIP is on the move. Subdue if you are able.
That's it! Smashing extremity.
Hostile is down and out.
Excellent. Dismantling the Grey Phoenix leadership should throw them into disarray.
Whisper, there's a problem.
Axiom, welcome. What's wrong?
I, noticed someone took the biggest locker.
Yep, that was me. I knew you'd get here eventually and grab it so no one else would. Don't worry, I'll move my stuff.
Yeah, that's the problem. I already did. Violently.
Didn't you see the note?
Yeah, afterward. I'll replace what I can.
The mercenaries you've encountered are from the old Shrike network. City 31 paid them to provide security just after the war. After the formation of 3-1 PD, Shrike was cut loose. By then, they were more of a mercenary outfit than resistance group.
Who's in charge?
It's not that simple. Shrike operates in a loose cell structure. Each cell determines which jobs they're willing to take. Some help guard the city's food supply.
And others are muscle for seriously shady people. So what if we run into more in the field?
They should have the sense to avoid a fight with reclamation. And if they don't, standard rules of engagement. City 31 was slow to impound restricted weapons after the war. Some locals took advantage. Cutting off the flow to Grey Phoenix will disrupt the local arms trade.
Grey Phoenix moves weapons along the river. Their latest shipment is large enough to require our intervention.
Do we know where they're moving the weapons?
No. If the shipment was smaller, we'd tail them.
Ah, but this one is too big for us to lose. I got it. Breach! Breach!
That's why we're here. Secure and protect.
Target gone.
Great job. No arms dealer is willing to risk a deal with Grey Phoenix. Not with Chimera Squad in town. Grey Phoenix follows a pair of leaders, both mutons. Custodian Zell handles their technical interests. We know more about Crew Chief Yarvo, who directs their martial pursuits. Zell and Yarvo are unknown quantities. It isn't clear who calls the shots between them.
Those names are ship dialect. Each of them must be an alias.
How so?
Zell translates roughly to good route or safe passage.
And Yarvo?
Either a newly forged or birthed in flame, like a freshly formed alloy.
Interesting. Grey Phoenix is abducting aliens with highly technical skills. Engineers, scientists, and technicians. Put an end to the abductions so these people can return to their families.
"3-1 PD suspects this warehouse is a transfer point for aliens trafficked by Grey Phoenix. If they process abductees here, they'll have records."
Those records are as good as ours.
Grey Phoenix reinforcements on approach. Protect that data.
Got him!
Hostile isn't moving. Need to reload. Make way!
Fast as I can!
Nice work. City 31's alien population is safe from Grey Phoenix abductions.
A short time ago, Grey Phoenix forced their way into the city's starport. If they managed to launch a starship, they could cause all kinds of destruction.
A Grey Phoenix overran the starport. I'm routing you to a hangar where they're fueling a ship for launch. Oh, and the room is full of starship fuel, so don't shoot anything with a warning label.
Follow me.
Smash the hostile!
They're getting away. Keep them off that ship.
Hostile off the board.
Broke the hostile!
Got the hostile.
Oh, hell, they have one of those things?
That was a miss.
Unauthorized launch detected.
That's, they have 3 ships in the air. Don't let them make it 4. This starship has a command module. If it's airborne, it can coordinate the others. A formation of starships could do a lot of damage to City 31. Keep it from launching. If they get to that console, they'll launch the ship.
One less to worry about.
Still got it.
Hostile isn't moving.
Demolishing! Target down for good.
Reflect on your choices.
Warning. Power to starport excavator exceeds safety thresholds.
Excavator? What the heck does that mean? I'll figure it out. I'm routing you to starport control. Grey Phoenix still has it locked down. About that excavator. Any guesses?
Something that digs?
Close. During the invasion, the starport was a fleet transport ship. The excavator is the plasma drill beneath it. The excavator burned a big hole in the ground. The fleet transport landed and voila, prefab starport. If Grey Phoenix powers it, they could blow the whole starport sky high. So, let's prevent that.
Chimera Squad, we will soon depart this world. There is still time for you to leave our vessel.
No chance. We're going to... And she cut the feed. That console. If you lower the force field, there's still time to stop the launch.
Off the crest.
Target gone.
Transferring.
I don't think he likes you.
The feeling is mutual.
Fast as I can.
Be careful.
Splintering. Target out of play.
So that's it then. Crew Chief Yarvo is gone. We're stuck here. Very well. I shall direct all of our forces to stand down.
I accept your surrender?
It does not matter where you send us. This world remains our prison.
Good work, Chimera Squad. Your quick thinking prevented significant damage to City 31. And yet, Grey Phoenix was not trying to flee to the Elders. They wanted to go home, or find a new place to call home. How they went about it cannot be excused, but I will advise XCOM HQ to consider this development. Reclamation analyzed the intel from your latest investigation. We've noticed a troubling pattern. Grey Phoenix received external aid in their attempt to overrun the starport. Atlas is no longer a theory. Now that we've foiled 2 of their plans, expect an escalation.
Did you find a connection to Mayor Nightingale's death?
Nothing. Focus your investigation on the remaining group of suspects, and watch for any connections to Atlas. Sacred Coil is what happens when former Advent officers find religion, or create one. They claim to be the true path for City 31's hybrids, as long as that path involves armed sedition.
Sacred Coil occupied this recycling plant. I didn't know they were so desperate for used plastic.
This place used to manufacture ammo.
For Advent?
Yup. It also had poor security. That's why the local resistance was never low on munitions.
They're heading to the loading dock. Don't let them escape.
Have 3-1 PD set up a roadblock.
They're 3 minutes out. We're the best option.
Chimera Squad, cut them off. One less target.
If Sacred Coil went after mechs, they need soldiers. But for what army? They were underground until Mayor Nightingale's election drove them to the surface. Their hatred for her gave them motive. Find out if Sacred Coil had the means to carry out an assassination. Sacred Coil plans to steal combat-grade androids from the source. Make sure it doesn't happen.
It worked. We caught Sacred Coil amidst their android heist. They're after the combat cores. Target in sight.
Quit hiding. How it should be done.
That's it. You're done.
Good job. City 31's androids are vital to the rebuilding effort. Sacred Coil will need to find troops elsewhere. Chimera Squad, I'd like you to meet a ghost. During the war, he went by Sovereign. He ran the Shrike network and oversaw their transformation to the mercenaries we know today.
Yeah, I thought nobody was in charge of Shrike.
So did I, but that's what Advent thought when Shrike was a resistance network.
Is he our connection to Atlas?
Maybe he is Atlas, or maybe he's dead. Until we know, he remains a person of interest. Reclamation links Sacred Coil to a variety of City 31's missing persons, all human. Stop these human abductions and recover them from Sacred Coil. Time is of the essence.
Sacred Coil are inside this old gene therapy clinic. Find out why and stop them. Those people are dying. Shut down those creches.
Got my target. Gives us more room to move.
Took a wound.
Target gone.
Hostiles gone.
Sacred Coil is abducting humans for genetic experimentation. Those who survive are no longer themselves. This cannot continue. Find them, stop them, and get those people back.
Sacred Coil doesn't like being called out on their crap, especially on the radio. This station has repeatedly attacked their bonded stare broadcasts.
Now Sacred Coil returns the favor.
Our VIP is in the building, along with an impressive amount of Sacred Coil flunkies.
Breach! Breach!
Always knew XCOM would come for me. Didn't see it going down like this.
Holy crap, that's Floyd Tesseract.
Great, this guy.
I'm just as underwhelmed.
Mr. Tesseract, we need to get you out of there.
I know the drill. I devised the drill. Head down, follow orders, keep living. Old habits die hard.
I can still fight.
Got the hostile.
Drop the hostile. I'm hit.
Sacred Coil is led by Bellis Mar, a former Advent commander. He was never apprehended after the war. As far as we know, he's still fighting it. We believe he had some responsibility for the Bugtown massacre. Consider Bellis Mar highly motivated and extremely dangerous.
Director? I'm one of Bellis Mar's clones.
I know. Do you have any concerns?
No. But do you? Does the squad?
Cherub, he has tens of thousands of clones. The only thing you share with him is DNA.
Okay. I mean, I know that, but thank you.
The city's Andromedon sanctuary finally admitted the obvious. Rogue Andromedons joined Sacred Coil. Stop them before their actions turn into a recruitment drive.
This water treatment plant is vital to City 31's vertical farms. Why Sacred Coil wants to sabotage it is anyone's guess.
I thought all farms were vertical.
Classic farms are more horizontal. Crops for acres.
Those horizontal farm buildings must have been immense.
No buildings. It was all open to the sky.
Food? Outside? The old world was so strange.
Sacred Coil reinforcements en route. Keep them from draining those tanks.
Almost got me. Thought that was a miss. Target gone.
Got my target.
I stopped the hostile.
City 31's Andromedon Sanctuary passed along their gratitude for how you handled the situation. Great work.
We located Sacred Coil's cathedral. It's literally underground, drawing an immense amount of power from the city's grid. They aren't hiding anymore. Whatever they're powering up, we need to shut it down.
This used to be Sacred Coil's cathedral. Why would they abandon it? Detecting an immense power surge up ahead. Be ready for anything. Why summon a gatekeeper? And what the heck is wrong with it? Shut down those generators!
Still got it.
Hello, neighbor.
Got the hostile.
Target killed.
That gatekeeper? I don't think it agreed to Sacred Coil's plan.
Behold, the power of the Elders! Their will inviolate, their strength unbroken! No! We fight on your behalf!
Off the crest. Flesh wound.
Stay focused.
I've never seen a gatekeeper act like that.
That creature's mind is chaos. The only thing it wants is destruction on a massive scale.
Those gates? They're connected to a hyperwave relay. What the heck is this place? The gatekeeper is pulling in reinforcements. Shut it down, and the gates shut down.
Target killed.
Confirmed.
Excellent work, Chimera Squad. Sacred Coil got more than they bargained for when they threw open that gate. That gatekeeper must have been sent here 5 years ago. It was stuck in transit since XCOM won the war. Scattered cells remain throughout the city, but Sacred Coil as an organization is no more. Your latest investigation turned up no link to Mayor Nightingale's death, but we found more signs of external backing. Atlas was connected to each of these groups. Why? What did they have to gain? If the Progeny couldn't possibly force a psionic evolution, why would Atlas back their flawed tech? Grey Phoenix wanted nothing more than to leave. What would Atlas get with an absent ally? And Sacred Coil? Did Atlas truly need fanatic Advent holdouts with a busted psionic gate? There's something we're missing.
Director, you need to see this.
Unknown assailants have overrun the City Council's emergency session. The following footage may be alarming to watch.
Our response must be unanimous. This is beyond politics. It's about stability.
Do you think it's Atlas?
It's an attack on City Hall. That's all that matters. Chimera Squad, head out.
Unknown hostiles swarming City Hall. The protective detail was, well, they were completely overwhelmed.
No time. Prep for breach.
One less hostile.
Can anyone hear me?
Deputy Mayor, what's your status?
I made it to a panic room, but they're trying to break in.
Stay put. We're outside the council chambers. I have the target.
Squad, heads down.
Tag the hostile.
That's it.
Got him.
I know what Atlas was planning. The Progeny, Grey Phoenix, Sacred Coil, each group they backed was set up to fail. But with each running rampant, 3-1 PD would stretch thin enough to break. And who steps in?
Mercenaries. Shrike.
Exactly. Fear was the point, and it would have worked if Chimera Squad hadn't pushed back.
So they pushed back on City Hall. And if a government no longer exists, you replace the government.
But they were sloppy. The mercenaries were coordinated out of Ascension Tower.
Atlas is in there? That was Advent's old headquarters. The place is a fortress.
A fortress I want you inside. We need to hit Atlas before they realize they're burned.
I have an idea on how to get in, but the squad isn't gonna like it.
Brief them on the way. This can't wait.
Brace for impact. The old blueprint showed an empty area just inside the wall. How was I supposed to know it was Shrike's firing range? I don't think they know you're here. Okay, they know. Get a move on. I'm seeing a lot of activity on the 80th floor. There's an elevator ahead. It should take you right there. You'll be completely exposed out there.
I'm not going to die on a rooftop. You might, but not me.
Hostile off the board.
One less hostile.
XCOM, lay down your arms.
It's Chimera Squad. And screw you for all you've done, pal.
All I've done? I've reminded this city what it needs to survive.
You don't know what you're talking about.
The Elders will return. We can only defeat them by tearing the weakness from our hearts.
Was that why you killed the mayor?
A handful of casualties today, or a whole world tomorrow. It's an easy choice.
He stalls for reinforcements. We should end this now.
You won't acknowledge the stakes? Fine. Shrike, destroy them!
I'm out.
Hostile killed.
Chimera Squad. The director has arrived.
At ease. 1 month ago, you were understaffed, outgunned, and in temporary housing.
Hey, the place had character.
And rats. Don't forget the rats.
Now, the entire squad is here, with the latest and greatest from XCOM HQ. City 31 is in good hands.
Hostage situation in Old Town. We'll need all hands for this one.
Chimera Squad, form up and load in.
I'm sorry for interrupting.
You made my point. Go on, do your jobs.
Reclamation is entrenched. Our assets burned. We have no options.
The battle for City 31 is lost, but XCOM doesn't realize they're already at war.
And when they do?
It will be too late.